Every previous holiday season, the On the Move crew has donated toys and supplies to organizations like the Salvation Army, Toys for Tots, and Sunnyvale Community Services. Now, this year, we are giving things to local pet adoption organizations. Our On the Move host, Donna Yeager, talks with her guest, Glen Hunkler, who volunteers at the Humane Society of Silicon Valley. Glen will suggest important safety tips for your pets during the holidays. Now, here's Donna.
Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our special guest, Glen Hunkler. Welcome, Glen.
Thank you, Donna. Nice to be here today.
Thank you. What is your official title?
I'm a cat socializer,
Okay.
and I also volunteer in the medical department and also in the development department. I lead corporate tours.
Wow, you wear many, many hats.
I try.
That's great. Well, I absolutely adore animals, and I have been able to recently adopt a puppy dog by the name of Roxy, and it was a wonderful experience, and the facility is just beautiful, and I'm very fortunate that we were able to go to the facility and look at first we saw a really cute little puppy, 8-week-old puppy, and she was just gorgeous, beautiful little. I think it was like a lab mix, little teeny fluff ball.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. And then we also got to see her mom be adopted also. And the mom was, I think, only like 3 years old. And she'd already had 2 litters of pups.
Mm-hmm.
But that was pretty amazing to be able to see, the ability to, have another family,
Mm-hmm.
another loving family adopt the mom as well. So that was great.
Yeah.
And actually, I want to ask you, Glen, about the specifics of safety during the holiday season.
Okay. I have a few safety tips.
Yeah.
Number one, you want to try to stay away from holly and mistletoe and things like that. Poinsettias even.
Right.
They can be pretty harmful to your pet if they would eat them.
Right, right.
Also, I would recommend that you have anything decorating your tree that's food-based, ornaments, anything. That's probably not the best idea either because you don't want your pets to eat those.
Right, right.
Other things to think about is never leave an animal unattended if you have a burning candle in the room. Definitely a no-no. Also, if you're having a holiday party, it's really important to keep track of where your pet is in your home, because if there's a lot of people, a lot of activity, and strangers and that type of thing can be very stressful to your dog or to your cat, and they might try to run out a door, and people are constantly coming and going, and so you want to make sure you keep track of where your pet is, because it'd be very easy for them to escape out the door in a situation like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you want the safety of your pets to be, especially you need to keep an eye on them during the holidays. So.
Yeah. Other things to also watch out for. Tinsel on a tree is definitely very attractive to a cat. So you'd want to if you want to use it, definitely try to decorate the higher part of your tree so the cat can't get to it, or even a dog for that matter.
Exactly.
You also want to make sure that your Christmas tree is secured some way so it can't be tipped over.
Right.
I mean, to a cat, a Christmas tree might be the greatest thing ever with the flashing lights and the ornaments, very attractive. So you know how cats like to climb to high places. So that's definitely something to think about as well.
Well, and plus the electrical wires, in the tree itself, you don't want them chewing on that. That would be not good.
We usually recommend that you unplug any kind of decorations or Christmas tree lights if you're not around, because that is definitely something that dogs or cats might want to chew on. So,
exactly. Yeah. Well, you know, the facility over in Milpitas, it's amazing. When you come in the front area, you're greeted by a beautiful fountain that has a puppy dog kind of leaping through the water, and the fountain kind of spurts up in the middle area there. It's just a beautiful, really nice display. Really
we were the first certified green animal shelter in the country.
Yeah.
Everything in the building is situated to take advantage of natural light.
Right.
We have solar energy. 45% of our energy comes from solar.
Wow.
So we have quite a few things. We're pretty green shelter.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing shelter. The facility itself is it's all encompassing. Also, it has a like when we took our puppy to the training classes, it was all wheelchair accessible, and the trainers were amazing. They're very, very knowledgeable, and they're very thorough. Even though we had about, I think, 12 or 15 people in a couple of the classes, you know, she really did a one-on-one personal approach to helping. And, you know, she actually asked which things we were having troubles with, and it turns out that the majority of the people in the class were having very similar situations, so it really helped.
Training is important, especially if you have a puppy, because they love to chew on everything. So you want to get them off on the right foot in your home. So training is definitely important.
Yeah.
We also have classes for older dogs, for adult dogs, obedience training, fly ball training, agility training. So there's quite a bit of classes for dogs there.
That's great. And there's an actual hospital, right, a clinic, so that like kittens can be spayed or neutered, as well as getting different shots to, you know.
We have a fully staffed medical center, 4 vets on staff. Last year they did over 8,000 spay-neuter surgeries, and they figured they saved about 13,000 animals from ever being born.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. And actually, I was involved with the adoption program, fostering in Oregon. So I fostered about 98 kittens.
Oh wow!
Or little teeny ones where you had to bottle feed them. They didn't have a mother to cling on to, so they the bottle feeding was like every 2 hours all night long.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. They're just so adorable, and
we have over 500 foster families with our shelter, and so without them, we really could not save the amount of animals that we do. They really are truly the unsung heroes in our shelter for the kind of sacrifice they are willing to make.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's true. It really is. And I mean, it's a wonderful, valuable, you know, service to help the community, and it helps everybody, really.
Sure. And we're always looking for more fosters, foster dogs, foster cats.
That's right.
So we're always looking for more people that are willing to do that.
That's great. Fantastic. And I love inside the building, when you go in, you can actually look at you call them suites, where the kitties and the puppies and even bunny rabbits.
Yes, we have a rabbitat there too. Yeah.
That's cute. I love it, a rabbitat. Anyway, but it's an actual, I think of it as a bedroom, because, you know, they're able to run around, and they have, like the kittens have kitty cat trees that they can climb up. I call it a kitty condo. And they have beautiful fluffy beds and nice warm blankets, and it's a wonderful facility, really.
We try to make their habitats as comfortable as we possibly can. They need places to rest, places where they can feel secure and safe. So we try to make each room, whether it's a dog or a cat, be a safe haven for it.
That's great. Fantastic. And then also the yard area where the puppy dogs can run and play outside. That is huge. The location is amazing. They have little ramps that they can run up and jump and and it's incredible.
We have our dog park. There's actually 2 separate dog parks. One is for small dogs under 25 pounds, and one is for dogs over 25 pounds. And so it's open to the public 7 days a week. It's members only. So everybody that is a member, we have their vaccination records for all their pets, all their dogs. And also the owners have to go through a little bit of a orientation so they understand what play behavior looks like between dogs. And so they know. So
yeah, well, that's fantastic. That's marvelous. And I know that you also told me that over in the Santa Rosa area, because of the horrible fires. Tell us about that.
Sure. With the fires they had up in the wine country a couple months ago, we went up to Rohnert Park, and we also went to Petaluma, and we pulled animals out of their shelters. These were already animals that were strays. They had no home, but we helped clear out their shelter. We brought over 40 animals back to our shelter, and it opened up space in those local shelters for incoming animals that have been displaced by the fire, so hopefully they can be reunited with their families.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's wonderful that you guys were able to coordinate that and get them down here to the Bay Area so that they could have a bigger, more spacious area for them to.
We do quite a bit of regional rescue. We usually will try to concentrate on Santa Clara County first, but we have gone further afield. We've gone to Santa Cruz, up into Stockton, Yolo County, all over. Wherever animals are in need our help, we will try to be there.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. That's fantastic. And I know that also you've been actively involved with. Tell us more about the different activities that you're doing there. It's a lot.
Well, I'm a cat volunteer, so I socialize cats. My favorite part of that is I actually get to hopefully pair people with their future best friend. And I think that's the coolest thing in the world, because you're not only positively affecting the animal's life, but probably positively changing the human's life as well, as you well know with Roxy here.
That's right. With my little rescue. Yeah, he's been wonderful. So, been a great little puppy. So, and also, if we could zoom in the little picture right below here, I've got a kitty cat that I actually we had 7 kittens underneath the house and under my ramp on the ground down there. The little picture frame with all the kitty cats on the floor down there. There's kitty cats and puppy dogs down there on the floor right in front with all the packages there. There we go. And on the bottom left corner, the kitty cat picture, that was one of the kittens that was underneath the ramp. But they were feral. So, the mother was very protective and the father was frighteningly dangerous. So thank goodness the Humane Society came and they set traps, and they luckily got them all and spayed and neutered them all, and they all 7 found loving homes, and they were able to spay and neuter the male and the female, thank goodness. So we didn't want any more of that happening.
No.
So we closed off the area so that they can't do that anymore. But this is a grouping of all of my loving and wonderful puppy dogs that I've rescued, and up in Oregon as well as in the Bay Area. But I just think that they're the most wonderful thing. The animals are just so amazing because they really support me and they help me through hard times and difficult times and sad times, and they're just always there. They're unconditionally so loving, and they're just amazing. So I love them. I'm so thankful for them, and so I think if you guys need more of the foster, people to help out with your kittens and puppy dogs and even older dogs, right?
Yeah. Sometimes we have dogs or cats that come into us. Maybe they're older, maybe they have a medical issue. We'll take care of that, but they need to go into a foster home for a while just to kind of recoup and recover for a while. So people need people that can foster adults as well as the kittens once they start rolling in the spring.
Exactly, right? Yeah, definitely, it's important. And so we want to be able to, get the word out so that more people can definitely help out with that. And, but let's see, I'm trying to think of all the other things that the shelter facility does.
We have really a thriving education program there as well. We have school children that come in and they learn about respect and compassion for animals, pet overpopulation, the importance of spay and neuter, and what we found is that they go home and they educate their parents. So reaching multiple generations of future, hopefully, animal lovers at the same time.
Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, and it is. It's important to educate the children because they're the ones that'll be helping us in the future, the very near future.
That's true.
So, yeah, that's great. I think it's wonderful. And if anyone is actually I want to talk a little bit more about the importance of people with physical disabilities. I've always had animals at rescues ever since I was a little kid. And I really think that it's important to let people know that, you know, not only are you rescuing the dog. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to actually, I want to ask you what the website is.
The website is hssv.org.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Well, I want to thank you very much, Glenn, and I'm hoping you'll join us because our wonderful friend John Mendoza is going to play guitar and help sing our holiday songs of we're going to bring some holiday cheer now. So we're going to also volunteer. Our volunteers have brought a lot of gifts for the Humane Society, and so they're going to bring them on right now.
Great. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Come on, guys. Here comes the crew. Here come the crew. Here come the crew.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Trish. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, all the yummy food. All the lovely toys for the puppies. The puppies and the kitties.
Get in there.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Oh, wow. Mike has lots of gifts. Thank you very much. Very nice. Okay, we're ready. Go for it.
I'll sit over.
The first song is Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells. Yay.
Ready? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Second verse. It goes, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon let's fairly ride. Was singing by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortunes in his life. We got into a drifting bank and we got at the top. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Have time for one more?
Frosty.
Okay.
One more. We're going to sing Frosty the Snowman.
Okay.
Number 10.
Ready? Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they put it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was as loud as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of the town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday.
Happy holidays! Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays!
Yay!
Merry Christmas!
We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're rolling and we're walking, but we're not sitting still. There's a world of adventure to explore. We're signing and we're talking, from New York to Brazil, from Canada on out to Singapore. We're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. Got it.
If you see us in your businesses or see us on TV, don't be surprised, cause you'll see us there again.
And again.
Cause we're showing our abilities and building self-esteem. We're going places that we've never been.
Hey, we're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set